Hey guys, my name's Elizabeth, and on my way home from work today, we are going to do another story time video. Today's story time is going to be about one time I was on a run and got hit by a bike. Like a man on a bicycle, not like a motorcycle or anything, but a bicycle. In high school, I ran track and cross country, and I went to school. I live in the greater Cincinnati area, and so that's right, the three borders. Ohio borders Indiana and Kentucky. So with the three states right there, I can it's really easy to go in any of them. And so I went to high school in Kentucky. I lived in Ohio, and one day in the fall, I was scheduled to go to cross-country practice, but cross-country practice for that day was canceled. And so instead, me and my friends were like, okay, well, even though practice is canceled, it doesn't mean that we, can't run today. We can still run, and it'll be great. But none of us drove yet, and so we were like, all right, we'll just run from school and then, get our run in. The thing is, we went to school in a very, run-down part of town. It was not the best, and so we decided that instead of, running around in our area, I'm gonna fix this camera. I think that's better. Running in our area, we were going to run, through the bad part of town, across the river back into Ohio, and run along the river there. So we were like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. We'll be safe, whatever. And so me and two of my friends decided, let's just go. And so we were running, everything was fine. And we get to the bridge to cross over from Kentucky into Ohio. And so this is a bridge that cars can go on, but it's also a bridge that has a walkway, pathway for people on the side. And so they're separated by a wall, and it's fine. But what holds the bridge up on the pillars, the path can't go straight because of the pillars, and so the path curves around the pillars and then goes back straight again. The thing is, the three of us are running, not thinking about much of anything. We're just talking and having a good time, and we're going around these pillars. There's only 3 or 4 of them on the bridge, and so we're obviously not thinking about anything. And we go around one, all 3 of us running in a row, blocking up the whole path, running around it. I'm in the middle. All of a sudden, the other side of the turn, this giant man, I'm not a very big person, and so this giant man on a bike comes and whips around this turn on his bike, going literally, it feels as fast as he can go, runs straight into me, and he wasn't going to stop. I'm literally, he flies into me, I fall over, I'm on the ground on my back. He would have kept going, except for his front tire of his bike had my leg wedged to the ground, and so he was physically stuck because of my leg. And so I'm sorry, it doesn't sound very funny or interesting or anything, but he apologized, and he's like, yeah, I'm sorry, blah 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 blah. I got up and I was like, oh, I'm fine. I wasn't really fine, but I was like, oh, I'm fine, this is great, I'm strong, I can do this, whatever. And I get up and I look down. I end up spraining my wrist. I had to wear one of those, it's not a cast, but one of those covers or whatever for it that's hard and doesn't let you move it. For a couple weeks after that, I had cut all down my arm. It was bleeding my whole way back. My butt was bruised for weeks. It hurt to sit down on hard objects. My leg had tire print marks bruised into it from his bike tire, and then I also had a giant cut on my opposite leg from when his pedal ran and cut into my skin. So not only was I now on this bridge trying to get up and finish my run, but I had to run back through all those sketchy parts of the city that I had to run through to get to the bridge. I had to run all the way back because none of us were carrying our phone. We were like, oh, we'll be fine. The 3 of us are together, what could happen? Tip, always, always, always bring your phone with you when you go running, no matter who you're with, just in case like an emergency happens. So I'm running back through this bad part of town, and it's like one of those areas that all the houses are like really close to the sidewalks, and like everyone, like it was like nice weather out, so everyone's literally like sitting on their porch. Like it's the kind of area that people like sit out and like catcall people who are just like walking by, who are like obviously not from that area. And so I'm like running through, and you know, people were like hooting and hollering at us as we were running through before, but as I'm running back, everyone's just like getting quiet, staring at me, like trying to run back, wrists hurting so badly, bleeding all over, like looking like I'm a crazy person, like I just got beat up somewhere and I don't know what I'm doing with myself. So I got back to school, and they like took me into the office, and they were like, you should never go running without your phone and blah 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 blah, and the nurse fixed me up with some bandages, and I was basically fine. It's just like I couldn't like fix my hair and tie my hair in like a ponytail or whatever for a couple weeks because my wrist was so sore. But that's basically my story for today. It's not very long, and it's probably not very good, but I was hit by a bike, by a giant man on a bicycle, and hurt myself really badly on my run. So I hope you enjoyed that a little bit, and give my video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't give it a thumbs down if you didn't like it, because I don't like negativity. Then subscribe to my channel, because I think I'm going to start making storytime videos like this, you know, when I'm on my way home and I feel like it. So subscribe to my channel if you want to get more of that. Thanks for watching.